Hello everyone and welcome back to today's video. So today we are making a base game plus snowy escape build here in the snowy escape world, and I wanted to make something that was traditional and fitting with the area, so we are making something Japanese, of course. And I wanted to do a house that was actually had like a wall around it, because there are plenty of houses like that in Japan, so I thought that would be a fun thing to do. And also because it's in the middle of nowhere on a lot, it kind of made a little bit more sense, and then we could have a little like courtyard out the back with our sand garden. So I have been playing the Snowy Escape today, and I think it's a very pretty world. There's obviously a lot of like extra houses and everything, and all the snowboarding and the skiing and stuff is quite fun, like the first few times that you do it. But with like most things in the Sims, there's not much after that. This pack is kind of pretty to just go around and take pictures as well if you've got like, I think, Moschino or Get to Work, or just like using the basic phone stuff. It's quite nice to go on, take your sim on a hike and take pictures of like the temple that's in this part of the world and also like the shrine and stuff like that. So that was quite fun, just going around exploring and seeing what different things were about. I only got to see it in the snow, obviously, because it's Snowy Escape, but I think it'd be quite nice to check out this world when it's not snowy and see what it's like, and all the cherry blossom and stuff like that. And our house itself, we're using all the new windows and the new doors and stuff, which are pretty cool, because there's some that are like these ones where you can't see in because of the rice paper, and then there's other versions where you can see out, so it's quite nice. And I was quite happy that we actually got the little sand texture, even though it doesn't quite line up, which is a bit of a shame with the actual sand, the other lines, which is a little bit annoying. But it does make for some fun features. And I I realised after we'd put that the jungle adventure flooring down that I needed to go change that. So I'm actually using a image that I had a look up, and so we're basing this on a real build and having like trying to use all the little details and bits and pieces to make this as realistic as possible. And the builders are obviously a little bit better than the normal base game plus builds that we get in the rest of the world because of the simmers. But it's a shame that they can't use more items when they actually build it, because then we could have some fun stuff. And we also have tried to set the build with some like rain chains, and we've got a little board outside as well, so you can like check the thing. It's not the proper board that's out and about in the world that you can use to like check festivals and stuff. I've only been to like one festival at the moment, which was the snow one, which I was ashamed that you couldn't take like pictures or selfies with like the big snow sculptures that are up there, because you could take, like, I met the mascot. That was funny. And I got a pokeball thing. I think they're supposed to be like Pokemon, but I got two of those, the new collectibles, which are quite fun, and did the dance with the mascot as well, which was pretty funny. And it also using the split leveling as well in this build, so we've got a little drop down into the house, and then we've got a drop down into the kitchen as well. It's all quite dark in here because I've used dark woods, and then we've got like the proper dark woods for the wallpaper as well, just to try and make it traditional. We got new plates and bowls and stuff, which is exciting, but it's really hard to fill up all the like spare like space that's underneath the counters with bits and pieces, because we don't actually have that much bits and pieces. So I was trying to fill everything in, and actually go back and change the middle bit that we got from the base game counters to one of the snowy escape ones, because I actually found it later on when I was going through everything. But I think having a sunken kitchen is quite fun in this little space, and it makes it look a little bit different as well, and a little bit more interesting. And we've got the little bonsai tree in the corner to make it look a little bit exciting. And then we have this odd little cupboard that's in the like living space that kind of looks like a shoe cupboard, but that's where we've got our extra bath toilet, because you have to have the toilet and all the other washing bits separate. So I thought we'd just have a toilet downstairs, and then tucked under the stairs I thought it would be quite nice to have a little seating area, because obviously we want to have some sort of proper seating area instead of just like, I don't think the Sims can kneel on the floor except for having the little table that I put in as well, because obviously you've got to have a proper Japanese like eating dining table in this build. So we do have that huge cabinet under the stairs at the moment. I actually moved that into the other room because I was just like, you need something extra. And I can't believe you can put the tally on these little side tables, which I was very sad about, because we needed a little bit of something just in that corner there, especially as if you don't want to go out and in the world or read a book or anything, then you can come here and watch your tiny telly. But we're trying to keep it somewhat traditional, and then I thought it'd be better to put a bookshelf in there. And one of the new poofs, I love the new poofs, especially because they come in like fluffy and like cute characters as well, so you can use them in like a modern living space, and then you can use them in a kid's bedroom as well, which is quite fun. And then this is our dining area, so we've got the new table that all the Sims can sit around, and we've got some of the pictures on the walls, and then this leads right outside into our sand garden courtyard, kind of being a little bit like a tea house kind of thing in here. And I was trying to find some things that we could put outside of the balcony, another like small seat, so I just shoved that in the corner because we don't actually have that much space outside. So upstairs we have a proper family bathroom with the toilet separated, and then we've got a bath, and oh, it's so tired. It's exhausting week. But we have our new bath, we have one of the base game. I don't think we didn't get a standing sink for this pack, so we couldn't use a standing sink. We have one of the little table things as well to put your towels and everything on, and then putting some plants and stuff in. But some of the new bits and pieces that we got for the bathroom stuff, you can make a really cool like modern bathroom. And I thought it'd be quite nice to have a little like computer and a easel up here, because we had quite a bit of space, and we have the new heaters as well, which I haven't actually used yet. I don't know whether you can catch it on fire with the new heaters, but because it's quite cold in this world, it's a good idea to have some heaters about, so you can keep nice and toasty. And then in our master bedroom, as I decide to fall asleep as I'm talking, we have the new bed, which I really like. I love the little design that has the waves on it, because I do love that type of thing anyway. But We have some of the new screens as well, because obviously we've got to have some privacy, so we made a little changing area, and then we've got one of the new cupboards and like wardrobes, and then I thought it'd be cute to put Mount Fuji on top, and because it was quite a nice banner, and trying to use a lot of the posters like the cats and stuff like that, and I've got another. I do love the seats that have the little fur thing. It just makes everything so cozy, especially as it's getting towards Christmas and winter and everything. It just makes everything a little bit more snug as I'm sat here in this big fluffy jumper that I bought. And then in the second bedroom, we've either got like a kids room or like a twin bedroom if you wanted to turn this into like a guest bedroom, and we have a locker as well as their place to put all their clothes. And we also have a kids version of the poof, and I'm going to put some posters and bits and pieces about as well. And we have a little origami craft table on the end, just to so they have something to make. And I quite like the fact that there's a little few bits and pieces already on there, and a little fish windsock as well. And then we put the little cat that appears all over the place, just to add in with our little pink theme going on. And this is quite a short build. It was just something fun. I kind of got really into building something extra, because we have new things, and that is exciting. So let's just go finish off with a few plants in the planters, just to finish those off, but you could take those out of there, and then we will jump into our screenshots so we can get a better look at our floor layout. And we have a little satellite thing as well, because I thought that'd be fun. There's no like power wires that would be cool to attach to like the outside of the house and kind of hook it up, but we can see inside our build, get a better feel for it as well. It's quite minimal in some places, which is obviously the Japanese style. And then upstairs to our bathroom and master bedroom and guest bedroom. So I hope you enjoyed this build, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye.